These three contestants are about to play the most exciting game of their lives. Returning champion Miriam Voorhees has already won $16,708. Tom Bailey hopes to better that figure today, but Drea Maddox has other plans for both of them. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tamarkin.
Thank you very much. Hi, and thank you, Rod Roddy, and welcome to Press Your Luck, the most competitive game in television. And today, we're happy to salute our friends who watch WBNS in Columbus, Ohio. WBNS joined our station lineup earlier this month, and we're pleased to have them with us. Welcome. Now, let's meet the players who are going to be pressing their luck today, starting with Tom.
How you doing, Peter?
Tom, how are you?
I'm real fine. And yourself?
I'm just great. Tom, nobody asked me that. I'm really glad you asked me. Well, I should probably have you interview me. But
no, thank you.
You can have me. Let me interview. Tom, you have an unusual hobby?
Well, probably my favorite hobby is ice fishing. It's something I don't get to do much of out here in California, but I grew up in Maine, and we had to do something through those long, cold, snowy winters, and I took to ice fishing.
You sit out, actually, with a little hole in the thing. And
little hole, freezing, little fire.
You look smart, Tom.
I hope so.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Welcome, Tom. And let's meet Drea, who also, I was told, has an unusual hobby. Everybody's got unusual hobbies. What is yours, Drea?
My hobby is gaining and losing weight.
Should I ask you which phase you're in? Losing.
Tight. Losing starts next.
Well, if you win some money, you'll change it back, right?
Yes.
All right, Drea, best of luck. And our returning champion, Miriam, with over $16,000.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's pretty good. Good for you. It's not great for me. It's not my $16,000, but it's still great for you. What are you going to do with it?
What am I going to do? It's going to go in my dowry.
Oh, boy, the switchboards lighting up? I'm sure they will be. All right, everybody, are you all ready?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, I've got 4 questions, and your correct answers will earn you spins at the big Press Your Luck game board. And as you know, the more spins you have, the more money you can win. Because our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and terrific prizes, and every time you stop at the board like this, stop, you'll win money, like I did. However, you can also hit a whammy. If you do that, the rascal jumps out and takes away all your money, reduces you to 0, and you don't want to do that, do you?
No.
All right, let's get some spins, which turns into dollars. Here's the first question. People magazine tells us that one of the stars of Dallas has a bulletproof bathroom. Which one is it? Well, you can't. So it's the upstairs bathroom? No, you can't do that. All right. I'm going to give it to you, class, as a multiple choice. If you get it right, I'll give you a spin. All right. The Dallas star with the bulletproof bathroom is Larry Hagman, Victoria Principal, or Linda Gray. Tom, what do you think?
Larry Hagman.
Larry Hagman says Tom. Let's find out what Drea has to say.
The man you love to hate, Larry Hagman.
The man you love to hate. All right, Drea. Miriam, what do you think?
I don't think he wants to get shot again. Larry Hagman.
Larry Hagman. Well, that bulletproof bathroom belongs to Victoria Principal. I don't even want to know why she has it, but whatever. Different strokes for different folks. No spins. Second question. Let's pretend we just started again, okay? The America's Cup was recently won by an Australian yacht simply named Australia 2. But what was the name of the American yacht? Drea?
Liberty.
Liberty, all right. Drea, if you're right, you're going to pick up 3 spins. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to give your answer and 2 others to Tom and Miriam. If they're right, they'll get a spin apiece. All right, is the correct answer Liberty, Freedom, or Challenger? Tom?
I'll say Liberty.
Tom will say Liberty. We'll go over to Miriam to see what she says.
I'll agree, Liberty.
Liberty. Well, our losing boat was Liberty.
Yay!
Everybody picks up spins. Tom goes to 1, Drea to 3, and Miriam to 1. It was a 132-year winning history that was ended. Sad. Well, third question. Name the style of hat made popular by Jackie Kennedy. Drea.
A pillbox.
Pillbox, all right, is the correct answer. Pillbox, tam o' shanter, or cloche. Tom?
I'll have to agree with her. Pillbox.
Well, you don't have to, but you're going to, I guess, right? Pillbox? All right, let's jump over to Miriam and see what she says.
Sounds good to me. Pillbox?
Pillbox. Well, Jackie Kennedy made the pillbox popular. Well done. Everybody picks up spins. Tom goes to 2. Drea goes to 6. And Miriam goes to 2. We got to move those spins. When are they going to happen? Tom goes to 2. There he goes. Drea goes to 6. I guess I have to say it twice. Miriam goes to 2. We didn't forget you, Miriam. You're all set. Here we go with the 4th and final question. In the sports world, what have you received when someone gives you a pair of ducats? Tom.
Tickets.
Tickets, all right, is the correct answer. Tickets, binoculars, or dice. Drea?
Tickets.
Tickets, you say?
Tickets.
All right, let's see what Miriam has to say.
Tickets?
Tickets. Ducats are another name for tickets.
All right.
Correct, everybody again. Tom goes to 5, Drea to 7, and Miriam goes to 3. And you're all going to have a chance to convert your spins into dollars at the big Trust Your Luck game board when we come back. Players, as you can see, there are prizes, and there are a lot of surprises. There's over $13,000 in cash, and, of course, a few whammies up there on that game board. Now, each time you spin, you can bring up to $1,500 to your total, and that is important because the player who ends this round on top plays last in the final round, and that is a big advantage. Remember, you can pass your remaining spins anytime you have an overpowering fear of the whammy, and everything is at stake each time you spin. 4 whammies makes you history. Be out of the game, okay? The player with the fewest spins is Miriam, our champion. You get to go first, Miriam. Are you ready?
No, I'm going to pass. No.
Oh, cute, Miriam, real cute. Here we go.
Okay. Stop.
Stop at $350. Into the money column. 2 spins left. I won't even ask you, Miriam.
You know by
Of
now.
course. Miriam's a go-getter. Stop at $500. $850, real quick. 1 spin left. What do you think?
I'm cooking.
She's
Time to
cooking.
go.
Miriam's cooking.
Okay, Dad, for you. Stop.
Stop at a home computer for Dad, worth $765, Miriam. That brings your total up to $1,615. Well done. We're now going to go over and chit-chat with Tom, who has no dollars, 5 spins, and has been kind of sitting on the ice waiting to fish. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we
Let's
go,
go.
Tom. Catch a big one.
Stop.
Stop at $200.
All right.
What you don't want to catch is a whammy. 204 spins.
I'm going to press
on.
my luck.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $500.
All right.
$700 total. 3 spins left. Second place. We've yet to hear from a whammy. Maybe he's in Maine fishing. Here we go.
Stop.
A pool table,
All right.
Tom. Value of $8.95. Nice pool table. That brings you to $15.95. About $20 less than Miriam. 2 spins left. Press your luck or pass.
I'm going to press on.
We're going to go on. Here we go.
Stop.
$400, Tom. $19.95. Good number. 1 spin left. You are now in first place by over $350. What are you going to do?
Let's go on.
Whoa, Tom's going on. Risking that first place, $19.95.
Stop.
Stop at $500. Tom's got this game down. $24.95, first place. Now let's talk to Drea, who's been patiently awaiting her 7 spins, no dollars. Drea, ready to go for it?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop and advance 2 spaces to $750. 6 spins left. Third place. Gonna go on.
Gonna go on.
Want to get in second place before you
Stop.
think about $500. $12.50, still second place, about $400 less than Miriam.
I have to go.
I have to go.
Stop.
Stop at $550. Now it's a little different, Drea. $1,800 to Miriam, $1,615. About $185 more than Miriam. Second place, 4 spins. What are you going to do?
I have to go one more.
Has to go one more. Oh,
Stop.
Stop at, and move 1 space to either $750 or $100 and a spin.
I'll go for the 750.
Gonna go for the money. Yeah, I would too, Drea. That brings your total up to $25.50. 3 spins left. You have about $50 more. I didn't even have to tell you, did I? Drea is making the magic motion that the spins now go to Tom, since he's the player with the next highest amount of money. There they are, Tom. 3 pass spins you've got to take. We'll take them one at a time. Don't make them easier. Tom, you don't want a whammy.
Stop.
Stop at a swivel rocker. That certainly is no whammy. Value of $758, Tom. $32.53, well into first place. Let's see if you can stay there.
Stop.
Stone! Finally.
3, 2, 1, big box! I thought I had the right stuff.
He thought he had the right stuff. He had the stuff to obliterate your monies, Tom. Now we're going to do you a little bit of a favor. We're going to take the 2 spins that are in the pass column, move them over to the earn column, which means, well, the 1 rather, which means you can take that 1 spin or you can pass it to Drea. Your option. You are in 3rd place with no dollars.
I might as well go on.
Yep. Here we go.
Stop.
Oh, again, 2 in a row. Sorry I laughed. I had never seen that one, and I would imagine you've been happier never seeing it either. All right, Tom, you've got $0. We've got Miriam at $16.15, and Drea, you're in the lead with $25.50, which you know is a big advantage. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, and surprises right after this. All right, players, you know what I've got. I've got a cold. No, it has nothing to do. I have 4 more questions, which means 4 more golden opportunities to earn some spins at the big board. And as you know, the more spins you get, the more money you can win. That's what it's all about. Remember, the player who wins this round gets to keep all the money they won and come back again tomorrow. Nice guys, huh? We're very generous. All right, here's your first question. According to a Gallup survey, what do more women list as their most hated household chore? Tom?
Laundry.
Laundry, Tom says. And Dre's laughing at you, Tom, because you buzzed in. Laundry, says Tom. All right, is the correct answer. Laundry. Cleaning the bathroom. Washing dishes. Drea?
Washing dishes.
Washing dishes. Drea didn't hesitate a bit. Miriam, what do you think?
I hate the bathroom, but everybody else hates washing dishes.
Hates washing dishes. Well, the chore ladies hate most is washing dishes. Tom, you weren't expected to know the answer. No problem. Drea and Miriam each get a spin apiece. There's your spin, Miriam. Don't worry about it, Tom. Do you do the dishes?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's why she doesn't hate it, because you do
like
them. All right, here's the second question. If you're like most of your fellow Americans, what kind of soup do you order in restaurants? Drea?
Vegetable.
Vegetable. All right, is the correct answer. Vegetable, tomato, or onion, Tom?
Onion.
Onion, says Tom. Let's go over to Miriam and see what she says.
Vegetable.
Vegetable. Well, most of us order vegetable soup. Correct. All right, Tom stays at zip. Drea goes to 4, Miriam 2. Here's your third question. 7 years ago, the company that makes M&Ms removed this color from the rainbow of colors the popular candy comes in. What color has been missing since 1976, Miriam?
Red.
All right, is the correct answer red, blue, or yellow, Tom?
Blue.
Blue, says Tom. After some consideration, Drea, what do you think?
I'd go with blue.
You'd go with blue. Well, since 1976, M&Ms have had no red candy. Miriam's right. Tom, no spins. Drea, 4, and Miriam goes to 5. Here's the 4th and final question. Tom, got to get some spins. A recent New England Journal of Medicine article stated that scenes showing actors drinking alcoholic beverages have almost doubled on TV's dramatic shows. But what vice has almost disappeared from these same programs? Tom.
Smoking cigarettes.
Smoking. All right. Is the correct answer smoking, sex, or drugs, Drea?
Smoking.
Smoking, says Drea. We'll go over to Miriam and see what she says.
Has to be cigarettes.
Cigarette smoking. On TV, there's less and less smoking.
All right.
All right. Tom, you pulled it out. 3 spins. Drea goes to 5, and Miriam goes to 6. All right. All our players will be taking those spins to the big board. Decide who the winner will be on Press Your Luck. We come back right after this. All right, players, without much ado, we're going to get to find out who the winner's going to be on this game. Remember, there's $50,000 up there waiting to be won. You want to watch out for the whammy because he can nail you if he comes to you. 4 of them puts you out of the game. We have Tom with no dollars, Miriam with $16.15, and Drea with $25.50. That means you're going to play last, Drea, since you came in first in the last round, and that puts you in the driver's seat. Sit back and relax. Let's go to Tom, who has the least dollars, 3 spins, 2 whammies. Tom, I think you're cutting the ice out where you're going to fish, but you're standing on top of it. Here we go.
It's time to catch a big one. Let's go. Big box. Stop.
$750, Tom.
All right.
$750, 2 spins left. What are you going to do?
We're going to press
place.
hard.
We're going to press on. I want to get into second place before we start thinking about
Stop.
the past. $1,200.
All right.
That'll do it, Tom. That'll put you up to $1,950. Second place, $300 more than Miriam. What are you going to do?
I'm going to press
Press on. One more. All you need is Stop at $25. Well done, Tom. $44.50. Well into first place. Let's go over to Miriam, who has $16.15, 6 spins. Are you ready to press your luck, champ?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $500. 21.15, 5 spins. Miriam, I know you're going, right?
You know it.
I knew.
Stop.
Stop at $1,000. You now have 31.15, second place. 4 spins, press your luck or pass.
Isn't this exciting? Yes,
is.
I'm going to press
I'm
on.
excited. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $2,000. You're now in first place with 1 spin, $5,115. 3 spins left. What are you going to do? First place by about $700.
I'm not
You're going to press. Miriam's going to press. We haven't had a whammy this round yet.
Stop.
Stop at $2,500. That brings you up to $7,615. 2 spins left. Press your luck or pass. I would have fainted by now. What are you going to do?
Ask that.
Miriam, you have to
I'm
pass
going
them or take
to
them.
pass.
Pass. All right, they go to Tom, since he's the player with the next highest amount of money.
They do?
Tom, they do
I
go to
didn't
Tom.
know.
You didn't know. You didn't know.
I did know, but I wasn't.
Do you want to pass them to Tom?
I want to
Can't
take
pass
one
them to
more
me.
spin.
You want to take another spin?
I'm causing
Well,
you
I'll have to go
problems.
to the judges and see what we're going to do.
I passed.
Pass them.
I'm
If
sorry.
they pass, they're passed. They're all over there to
Okay,
Tom.
I'm
Tom,
sorry.
you've got 2 spins. You've got to take $44.50 at stake. 2 whammies. Are you ready?
I am ready. Stop.
Stop at $4,000 and a spin. All right, Tom. That gives you $8,450. 1 more spin you want to take. You want to avert that whammy's gaze, lest you lose your winning ways.
Come
Here
on,
we
let's
go.
go.
Let's see
Stop.
if Miriam... $500. The hex didn't work, Tom. You've got $8,950. 1 spin left that you can go with, or you can pass it back to Miriam. It would...
Let's go.
Gonna go! Tom's going for it. He wants the big bucks.
Stop.
$500. All right, Tom, you defied the odds. $9,450 first place. Miriam's at $76.15. Here comes Drea with $25.50. Here we go, Drea.
Okay.
Third place.
Stop.
Stop at $750. $3,300 even. 4 spins left. Third place. Gonna go?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Looking for big bucks. $1,400. $4,700. Still third place. 3 spins.
I'm gonna.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at Sebring, Florida. A trip worth $2,176. Drea, that gives you $68.76. 2 spins left. You are still in third place by about $800. What's she gonna do, Drea?
1 more.
1 more, she says. Wants to get up into second place before she's $750. Let's see what that does to your total. That gives you $76.26, which is $11 more than Miriam. 1 spin left. Oh, it's going. Here it comes, Tom. 1 spin left. If you can avert the whammy, you'll be the champion. If not, it's going to be Drea. Are you ready, Drea? Tom, are you ready?
I'm
Here's
ready.
a spin you've got to take. Here we go.
For the ice
Who's the new
fisherman.
champ going to be? Drea or Tom?
Stop.
Stop at a dining set. And Tom did it. Congratulations. $15.99 is that dining set. And that means you're the big winner on Press Your Luck today with $10,849. Tom, hang in there because we're going to come back and tell you exactly what you won right after this message. All right, we're back with today's Press Your Luck winner, Tom. And guess what, Tom? The illustrious Roddy is going to tell you exactly what you won, aren't you, Rod?
I sure will, Peter. Tom, you won an elegant new dining room set. Virginia Colony by Bassett features a charming oval table and 4 chairs, a lighted hutch with 2 glass shelves and china base and a server, all in a pilgrim maple finish, worth $1,399. Combined with the $9,450 in cash that you won, gives you a grand total, Tom, of $10,849. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tom. Miriam, you didn't make it today, but you're going to go home with $16,708, and you've been terrific. You're a real lively contestant. I thank you for being with us. All right, Mutual Admiration Society. Dre, you played it brilliantly. Luck got in the way. We've got some nice prizes for you for playing with us. I want to thank you. And we're going to see you again tomorrow, Tom. And remember, reach out for too much, and the whammy will get you into serious Dutch. This is Peter Tomarken saying so long for Press Your Luck. Bye-bye.